Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. I'm Ashley and today we're going to be doing an intro to another project pan. I know, I've got a lot of projects going on and it seems crazy to bring in another, but my Harry Potter project pan is going to be concluding at the end of this month. And I just really enjoy project panning. So this was actually a project pan that was created by my good friend here on YouTube, Lil Ms Nat. I'll make sure to link her video up in the cards. But she is doing the Hollow Out by Halloween project pan. It's really just designed to help get, like all project pans, to help get some of your products moving forward. But this has got a fun Halloween theme. So it actually began on July the 1st and it's running until October 31st. So I'm actually going to be doing monthly updates for you guys to show you where I am as far as my progress goes. It's a very open sort of project pan. It doesn't have any real strict criteria, at least not that I saw. So I actually chose 13 products because 13 is a nice little spooky number. And all of my products have sort of a loose Halloween theme. And let's highlight the word that I said there, loose. So let's break into what I'm going to try to be panning and what my usage goals are going to be for them. So the first thing that I'm going to be introducing is actually a body butter. This is Bath & Body Works. It is a Latte Love with pure honey marshmallow pumpkin latte. I absolutely love this body butter. It is definitely a fall scent, obviously, since it is a pumpkin latte, but it still has enough sweetness that I think it'll be okay for the summer as well. And honestly, since this is a 4-month project, this is mostly full. I bought it a year ago now at this point, I want to say, and ooh, no, 2 years ago. Yeah, no, I don't remember. It's been either a year or 2 years, but either way, it needs to go. So I am going to try to use the whole thing up. That is my goal. And in 4 months, I feel like that's probably an attainable goal. So this is product number 1. The next product that I have is going to be these little guys right here. Now these are just 2 samples. I am going to be doing this rolling style, so once these are concluded, I'll actually bring in something else. But I have a literal almost ton of sample-sized products. Like this one, they are taking up an entire tub, and I really need to be utilizing those as well. I think I've actually come to the conclusion that I'm going to be canceling a lot of my subscription services because they all come with things like this, and it's great to test things out. I just have too many. I have too many. But anyway, I digress. This is the Verb Ghost shampoo and conditioner. Haha. So I have 2 of those. I really thought that I had the Ghost invisible oil that Verb does, a sample of it, and I couldn't find it, but if I do, then that will roll in once these are completed. But that is going to be the second round of products in this project. I'm going along with a very mask kind of theme because, you know, you wear masks over Halloween. And so this is the Madam CJ Walker Beauty Culture. This is their wonderful deep conditioning mask. This is for your hair. It is, again, a deluxe sample size, and I do want to use this whole thing up. And in a 4-month time period, I don't see why that wouldn't be attainable. So very excited to start working this into my routine. I also have a couple of other masks. I have this Glow Recipe Watermelon Sleeping Mask. Again, deluxe sample size. Want to go ahead and use this guy up entirely. Don't want to sound like a broken record. I feel like that's possible. I also have the Pharmacy Honey Potion. This is a warming face mask, deluxe sample size. Really excited to give this a try. I've heard really good things about it. So yep, this is going to be used up by the end of the project as well. And then we get into the more makeup. No, I lied. I've got a perfume. I have a deluxe sample size of Dior's Poison Girl perfume. I actually really like this scent. The problem is that it's in kind of the dropper style format. I'm hoping to use this up entirely. There is a good amount of perfume in here because it doesn't have the spray to really help it move along. I'm hoping that I can use it up, but I think that might be a little bit of a lofty goal. We'll evaluate once we get to about the halfway mark how I'm feeling about it, but as it stands right now, I would like to try to use this guy up entirely. As with everything else in my collection, this is definitely a little bit older, a couple of years, and I want to make sure that it doesn't go bad. I do also have some makeup. So the next thing that I have is this by Kaja. If you have seen any of my hauls lately, this I purchased during the VIB Sephora sale. So it is not my goal to use this up entirely. This is in the shade Magic. I want to use it a total of 13 times in the course of the project, and I really think that that is an attainable goal. I think trying to use this up is a silly idea because you only need just the littlest bit, but it is really stinking stunning. Look at that. So pretty. Reflective, shifty, duochrome, beautifulness. So this I do want to use a total of 13 times. I also have another sort of similar product. This is by Butter London. This is one of their glazing eyeglosses. This is in the shade Mermaid. And as with the other, I want to use this a total of 13 times over the course of the project. Let me give you a swatch of it. It's a fun little jelly sort of formula, similar to the ColourPop Jelly Mutt shadows that I'm so fond of. But again, it's got that kind of oil slick duochrome sort of finish to it, which honestly is one of my very favorite kinds of looks to make. So with the both of those, I do want to use them each 13 times. The next product that I have in here pains me because I just have a hard time believing that I can put yet another lip product into my projects. But this is by ColourPop. This is from the Disney Designer Collection. This is in the shade Boo. This came from the Disney Princess Collection, and it's just a really easy pink lip gloss, but it is fairly pigmented. But I do hope that it will pair nicely with some of the lipsticks that I have in my year-long project pan. It is not my intention to use this up entirely, but if I could use up like a third, maybe like right before the R. I don't know if this clings heavily to the packaging, so I'm honestly not sure how I'll be able to track my progress in this project. So yeah, fingers crossed. I do also have a highlighter in here. This is a mini from Cover FX in the shade Moonlight. It is gorgeous. That's what we look like there. I don't know what I want to do with this. I don't think it's realistic to think that I'm going to be able to hit pan because I do have two other highlighters going at the same time. So let's start with a goal of using this 13 times, see where we are, and see if we want to try to roll in an additional 13 uses. So that's what we're going to do with that. And then I've also got 3 eyeshadows. So I did want to pull in one from my project Pan That palette. Sorry, I can't think today. I've been up since 4. This is in the shade Vampire, you know. So I want to hit pan on that. We'll see. We'll see if that's even possible, but we're going to give it a try. Why not? I also have a shade from this guy here. This is the Heavy Metals palette. This came out from Urban Decay 2 years ago. And it's super duper reflective, so I'm not going to pull it out totally, but this is the shade Scream. Very Halloween appropriate. Let me give you a swatch of it. Let's see. It is super, super pretty. It's kind of a mauvey pink, really reflective sort of situation. I really do like it a lot. So I would like to hit pan on that. I feel like in 4 months that should be doable, but I do have other eyeshadows going in other projects, so we'll see. And the 13th product I did struggle with a lot. It actually comes from the Kat Von D Saint and Sinner palette that came out a couple of years ago. I do not support Kat Von D. That is just the bare bones truth, and so I had a hard time debating on whether or not to bring this palette into this project because I don't purchase from her any longer, and I don't usually show her products on my channel just because I do feel very, very strongly about the anti-vaxxing situation. Everybody has their own opinion, and that's totally fine. This just happens to be mine. But it does have a shade that fits into this project very, very nicely. And at the end of the day, money was spent on this, and this palette does need to get use. So I am pulling in the shade Exorcism. It's this matte purple right here. I think will go really well with the other eyeshadows that I currently have going on in my pan. Those discontinued eyeshadows, as well as with Scream right here. And that is what it looks like. I would like to hit pan on that shadow as well, so hopefully we'll be able to accomplish that in this 4-month time period. So that is all 13 products that I do have in this project pan. I do know that Nat said that this is open to everybody, so if you are interested in this project, definitely go ahead and jump on in. And if you do decide to and maybe make a video, make sure to let Nat know. She would be so thrilled to know that you are participating in her project. Again, I will have that video linked and her channel in the description bar below. If you have enjoyed this video or you enjoy project panning, I hope you'll give it a thumbs up. And if you're new, please consider subscribing before you leave. I hope that you're having an amazing day, and I will see you next time. Bye.